Hello, 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 everyone. We are gonna get this party started. Just gonna find us on the iPad. Hello, hello. Hey, Sherry, glad you could join. Okay, bear with me. I'm just gonna share with my groups. So, oops. Here we go. We're going to do groups. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, Cher. Long time no speak. Okay, there's group one. And just sharing one more time. Hey, Robin. Thanks for joining. Hello, Miss Nancy. Group and team page. There we are. Okay. Yes, we're glad to have you back, Sherry. Hello, Miss Sue. So glad you're here. Let's see. We got that. See if I can see comments. It's not going to let me see comments this way. Let's try it this way. Okay, there we go. I got to have it in this mode. Hello, Miss Shannon. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Lisa Johnson. Glad you could join. Deborah. Oh, I see lots of you. Miss June. So glad to see you. Hello, Carol. All right. We've got a good crew starting on here tonight. We're going to have some fun. I got some cute little cards. This week we are featuring one of the sale-a-bration bundles. This is the Berry Blessings stamp and designer paper. So we decided to feature this one, and just so everybody knows, this is the last week of sale-a-bration. So if you still have some goodies from this little brochure that you're going to get for free, now's the last chance to get them. There's some awesomeness here. It's also the last week to join for the $99 special, where you get the extra 200 sheets of designer paper for joining. So keep that in mind as well. This week is going to be gone before you know it, and that's going to be gone too. We do have Prize Patrol. So for 2 weeks ago, we weren't here last week. So 2 weeks ago, we had the holiday gems to give away. And our winners for those are Lisa Johnson and June Burke. Congratulations, ladies. I have your mailing information, so these will be coming out to you this week. So congratulations. Put those up there. And for this week, I have 2 of the Poppy Elements. Poppy Elements? Yes, Peaceful Poppy Elements. So 2 lucky viewers tonight who comment and share this video will be eligible for these. All right, so tonight we are making 3 really cute summary cards. And for those of you who attended our team meeting yesterday, these layouts will look familiar. So we have card number 1, card number 2. Oh, good, Sue. Glad you got your happy mail. And card number 3. So these are the 3 cards we're going to do. Hey, Barb. They're really cute, really summery, and make that Berry Blessings a must-have. And it does coordinate with a bundle that is in our mini catalog, and I'll show you that as well. Oh, good. I'm glad you got yours too, Barb. Okay, so that bundle in the sale-a-bration coordinates with this bundle in the mini. We got the Strawberry Builder Punch with the Sweet Strawberry Stamp Set. And they do go beautifully together. And we will be using the punch tonight. Just thought I'd put that out there. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way. So for card number 1, we're going to pull out, we have a Daffodil Delight card base. This measures 8.5 by 5.5. And we're going to fold that at the 4 1/4. Then I have a 2" by 5 1/4 inch piece of Night of Navy. This piece we're going to actually emboss, and we're going to use the big boss for this. Let's see, we need to bring this in. So here's the big boss. And we have our platform number 1. We have, in this case, this is the original embossing folder, the Dynamic made by Sizzix. If you purchase this now, it's made by a new company, and you would need to make your sandwich a little bit different. But for this particular one, let me get this centered better on that lace. I'm using the lace 3D embossing folder. So we're using a clear plate instead of the specialty plate. And we're just going to run that through. Well, thank you, Sherry. I love navy and yellow together, and they make great summer colors. So now we have our embossed piece. See if you can see that in the light better. So like that. So we're going to bring in our pieces here. Because this is so heavily textured, I do like to use my liquid glue. Hey, Miss Donna, so glad to see you join. And thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that very much. All right, so we're just going to center that on our card base. Make sure it's straight. There we go. Then I have a scrap piece of Whisper White, and we're going to run that through our mini boss using the largest rectangle from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. One of my favorite set of dies. I use these all the time. They have amazing shapes. So we're going to get our stuff all set up on here. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you sharing. And just run that through. Sorry if this is shaking. Hey, Miss Betty. So now we have our largest rectangle from the Stitch So Sweetly set. And I have a piece of the designer paper. This is actually cut 2.5 by 3 5/8, and we're just going to layer that in the center just like so. At the end, I will show you the cards that we made during our team meeting yesterday. We had a Zoom fun evening yesterday where some of us got together and we did some crafting, and I will show you how I used these very same layouts with completely different stamp set for a completely different look. Well, absolutely priorities. When it comes to ice cream, totally agree. Okay, I'm using the Night of Navy ribbon that comes in the Playful Patterns ribbon pack. You get the 3 packs of ribbon. It has the Night of Navy, the Purple Posy, and this is the Coastal Cabana. So it comes with all 3 for $10.50. Love these ribbons. But this one, we're using the Night of Navy. And we are going to tie us a little bow over here. I need my tweezers. Tweezers are a must. Those are not something that we sell at Stampin' Up, but you can easily get them at Hobby Lobby or Amazon. But they do make bow tying so much easier. Just my opinion. Okay. Trim that down. And we're just going to take some dimensionals. You need a second pair of those tweezers. I definitely highly recommend not being without them anyway. Okay. It looks like it's crooked. All right, so now we're just going to center that on our card. Like so. Set that aside. I have the second to the largest stitched circle from the Stitched Shapes dies. I went ahead and cut that out ahead of time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my stamp. What did I do with... Here it is. The Berry Blessings. So this is the Sale-a-bration set. And I am going to take the leaf, mount it on my block, and then we're going to use the shaded spruce. We're going to ink that up, and we're just going to kind of squeeze that in like so. And we're going to get our filler stamp because they kindly gave us a stamp so we don't have to color this. We have a solid that's going to fill that in. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ink that up with our shaded spruce, only this time I'm going to stamp it off. And then I'm going to fill in that so we have a little bit of a lighter color. See that? Okay, so that's that. Now we need to close this up so I don't stick my hand in it because we all know that'll happen. We're going to get our Night of Navy. And we're going to get our blueberries out. We're going to start with our blueberry outline. And ink that up. And we're going to line those berries up right on those little stems there. Like so. Then we're going to get the blueberry fillers. These cards are very simple layouts. Ooh, I got ink all over my fingers. I knew that was going to happen. So now we have the filler. We're going to do the exact same thing we did. We're going to stamp off. And then we can fill in our little berries here. Just like that. Okay, next is our sentiment. And I'm going to use this little sentiment that says, bountiful blessings. And we're going to do that in the Night of Navy. I can get it on my block straight here. There we go. And I'm going to turn that just a little bit. And I'm going to say bountiful blessings, like so. Okay, a couple dimensionals. And there's card number 1. Oop, probably be good if I put it up the right way here. Well, thank you for the hearts, ladies. I appreciate that very much. Yes, June, both sides of this paper is gorgeous. Agreed. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is our Night of Navy card here. And again, more of this beautiful paper. We have an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Night of Navy, excuse me, scored and folded at the 4 1/4. They do look real, Lisa, I agree. I have another piece of the Night of Navy. This is 4 1/4 by 5, or no, 4 by 5 1/4. Wow. And again, we're going to need to bring the big boss in, only this time I'm using the Tasteful Textiles 3D folders. We're using our specialty plate. So I'm going to bring the big boss in. So we have the platform number 1. I have my embossing folder with my Night of Navy paper. So we're going to stick our cardstock in there, get it in there as straight as we can. Lay that on, that goes directly on the platform. And then we have the specialty plate number 4 that goes on top instead of a clear plate. So this replaces your clear plate. Get Mr. Boss out of the way. And now we have our Tasteful Textile, and it gives you just a subtle bit of texture to it. It almost looks like a denim texture to me. And we're just going to take that, and tonight we're just going to go flat. However, you could easily pop that up with some dimensionals, but we're just going to get that on there straight. I love tone on tone. Okay. Then I have a piece of Whisper White that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of that designer paper that is 3 by 4. And we're using this one that has all the different berries on it. Love this plaid in the back, but we're going to keep the berries up to the top. And we will center that. Like so. And then this can go flat on the center of our card. Well, thank you, Sherry. Let's get that down. Then I have a 1 inch by 4 inch piece of Whisper White. And this is where we're going to stamp our sentiment. So I'm going to bring back my piercing mat. And we're using the sentiment, wishing you the very best. We need our Night of Navy ink pad again. Get that nice and straight. We're going to center that. Wishing you the very best. Then we need our Night of Navy ribbon, and we're just going to tie a bow around the left end here. These cards are really, really quick. And like I'm going to show you, these layouts work with a lot of different stamp sets for completely different looks. But they're stinking cute. Okay. So we have our very best. So now we need some dimensionals, and we're going to use 3 of them because we don't want saggy centers. So we're going to bring this in, and we're going to put this right about here. It's not really centered. We want it down a little bit lower. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the sheet of paper that has the large strawberries on it. It's also, the back side has this beautiful red gingham on there. And we have all these beautiful strawberries. And I want to punch some of these strawberries out. I at least want one for this card. So I'm just going to kind of cut, because I want that red, luscious looking berry there. And we just want to make it flat along that line there. So then I have my strawberry builder punch. And check it out, these berries line up perfectly in the punch. Get a few other extra pieces that pop out of there, but let's see if we can. There we go. We want to keep that berry. Set all this other stuff to the garbage. So then I'm going to take a dimensional, and to the top of the berry, where it's going to hang off. Hey, Dawn. We're going to stick that berry right there like so. And that finishes card number 2. Aren't these perfect for summer? Love them. Well, thank you for the hearts, ladies. All right, we're already on to card number 3. We're flying through these tonight. Card number 3 is another simple layout. And again, this time we have a thick Whisper white card base. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Smooth it out. Have another piece of that Berry Blessings paper. This is cut 2.5 inches by 5.5. I have a piece of real red that's cut at 2 3/4 by 5.5. So this is just gonna center right on there like so. So again, and if you notice, this side has the berry look to it. You could stamp berries from the other strawberry set and punch them out from this paper, and you'll have perfect strawberries every time. That's why I say, if you love the strawberry builder set in the mini catalog, you're going to want to get your hands on this from Sale-a-bration, because they all work together. And to get this is a minimum $100 purchase, and then you can get this bundle for free. Absolutely, Nancy, perfect for a summer picnic type thing. Be perfect. Okay, then I am using, I've got this real red sheer ribbon. This is a leftover from the holiday catalog, and I could not for the life of me find my carryover list to see if that is still available. So hopefully it is, but if it's not, I apologize, but it worked perfectly for this card, so I had to use it. Oh, good, Barb, I'm so glad. Hopefully it's inspiring you to pull out your Berry Blessings and start playing around with it. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to do some trimming here. And then a little glue. We're going to put that over here to the edge. Nice and straight. Hold it for a second. Yes, Sue. Honestly, that's what I was thinking, is warmer weather, because I am like over winter. And this did make me think summer, spring, summer. Need spring and summer desperately. All right, now I have a scrap of the Whisper White, or basic white. I'm still using up my Whisper White. I haven't run out of it yet. And I'm going to bring in the stamp that says, "You always have a way of making my day." And we're gonna get that on there. And we want our shaded spruce. And we're just gonna stamp. the little boss again. And we're using another die from the Stitched So Sweetly collection. It's this fun shape here. So I'm just going to take that and get that on there straight. As a matter of fact, where did I put? There they are. We're going to use a little post-it note once I'm happy with the line up here so it doesn't move on us. Actually, that looks not too bad, I guess. Put that down. And run it through. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. Okay. Oh, good, Barb. Okay, so now we have, you always have a way of making my day. And we're just going to grab a couple dimensionals. We're going to just line that up there like so. Then again, we need another berry. Well, let's see if that one looks like we can get to it. That poor paper is getting crucified for berries. Flatten that out. And again, get that in there. Pop that all out. And for this one, I also want one of the little strawberry leaves. I want it in the shaded spruce shade, so we're gonna cut that out and punch. All right, so again, a dimensional. Oh, thanks, Sherry. That is Color Street. And it's called Crayon-tastic. We did it for Valentine's. Okay, and now we have our leaf. And I'm just going to tuck that in like so. So we're just going to have a little bit of glue. Right there. Get that tucked in. And there is card number 3. Yeah, I guess it does match the cards. I didn't even notice. All right, so 3 quick and simple cards. We were here less than an hour to do all 3 of them. And there's our Bountiful Blessings, our Berry Best. And I will show you the cards we did last night using the same layout, just a different embossing folder and stamp set. Here's the happy birthday card. We had a congrats. Here's that layout. That was a you are amazing. And then this card is here. It's a thanks. And then we also did this one. And we're missing one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. 5. Okay. So we had all kinds of cards going on. We did 5 of them last night. But these same layouts translated into all of these. Well, thanks, Cher. I love daisies too, Betty. Well, I'm glad you liked them all. And let's see, what else did I do today? Playing with those layouts. I did this one with the Lent Now in Progress. We've got that one. And then I did these two using the same congrats. I did The Good Things in Life Are Better With You and P.S. I Love You. So again, simple layouts. Just change up your stamp sets, mix up your papers a little bit. Absolutely, Carol. So many possibilities with the same layouts. You keep them simple and you can really go all out with them. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you like them, Nance. Of course. That's the whole point, Sherry. That's what I'm here for. All right, guys, that's all I have for this evening. I hope you enjoyed these. I will share the measurements in the description of the video after I get everything settled for the night and I can sit down to the computer. So that way you'll have all the measurements, and I will see you back here next weekend. Hope you have a great week and a great evening. Bye.